having fun? Really? Yes.
Okay.
I'm having a great time. I don't know about you.
So I like this one because it has a lot less setup than the other one. I just plug it in and it does its thing. So it's, I looked at a couple options and I 3D printed EEZY arm. Oh, okay, thank you. So yeah, I 3D printed it, put it, the servo motor's there, and it works. And I mounted it on a Arduino kit box from, I think, Radio Shack. And I added a couple Radio Shack buttons, so there's a little nostalgia there. So, yeah, that's phase one. So, so it has two buttons. Okay, so phase two, it's supposed to pick up an object and put it somewhere else. So I 3D printed these little cats, and I put it here, and then I press a button, and it picks it up and put it somewhere else. And we have another cat here. I put it here. Oh, let's see. Picks it up and puts it somewhere else. There we go. Phase one.
Yeah.
Okay, short and sweet.
All right, very fine. Dee Dee, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
So this is an interesting little gizmo. It has a Polyflex flexible printed grabber, and then it's on the end of a servo-controlled. It's on the end of one of these bots, and you can buy this arm on eBay. I guess they're about just under $100.
Can you look up real quick? Thank you, Ann.
Oh, wait. Whatever. All right. So anyway, this was also at the Lake Creek Maker Fair, which we understand will not be happening again. I am looking for power.
Aren't we all?
Thank you.
Good eye, man. Good eye.
So this runs off of a Raspberry Pi, and then is smart enough to detect which position one of the balls is in, because it uses a little IR sensor that kind of works like a, just kind of check here, check there, wherever the ball is, turn that way, go over there, pick it up, move it somewhere else that doesn't have a ball in it. And I got this running on the little auto start file that I have that fires up on Linux on the Pi. Then I took the Pololu demo software. That's pretty cool. You can get from them this software that'll run your servos on a. In this case it's about 6 servos, and it runs it serially over the Pi. So I ripped apart their software, converted it over to Python so it was easier to mess with, and then put the logic for this kind of stuff. And that's the wave. That's all you get there. I didn't realize we had to do a wave. So you're going to see this thing move around and detect where the ball is. And then once it finds the ball, it's going to pick it up, assuming that the plastic didn't get so loose that it's going to drop it on the floor. Yay, it actually picked it up. Now it knows that which spots are open, so it moves it over to a spot that's open and sets it there. Now it has a little bit extra logic in it too, because it's going to go back to home base. Now it's going to find out where the ball is, and I'm going to trick it. So I took the ball away, and it knows that someone's messing with it. So I put it somewhere else. And this is the part of just kind of finding out where the ball is, and then it goes over and picks it up somewhere else. And the tricky part of this one is I don't know where it's going to put it right now. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to say, didn't get there fast enough. But it also has some logic to keep it a little bit kid safe at Maker Faire. Because what found a year ago before this Maker Faire, I'd have like a straight sequenced thing. Pick up this, pick up that, move it there, whatever. Inevitably, the kids would pick up the ball and put it in another spot, right? So I got them figured out this year. And that's about it. Not much more to talk about, but it's kind of neat. The Polyflex arm is also kind of neat. It has a little servo in the middle, and then fishing line through each of the arms. So you can see that little guy in the middle turn. Can't see it turn because it's grabbing down there. Anyway, it servo turns, and the four little fishing lines get pulled, and then the claw closes, and turn it back, and they open again. So it's pretty simple, kind of neat design. It's on Thingiverse somewhere, if you guys are interested. And I was first pointed towards that arm, or the grabber, from Steve over there. Yes?
Sir, I've always challenged with a slight extra challenge you doing that. I like to work on those things, tape changers, but how about knowing what color the balls are?
To get that, I'd have to put like a pixie cam on there, and yeah, you could do that kind of logic too. But I was gonna actually do it with a camera. So I've been doing a bunch of OpenCV stuff on, which is really neat stuff to mess with. And you get like nowadays a Jetson Nano, and it'll run through that stuff real easy. So it's a fun thing. You can go and do different stuff with this too. I also enjoyed seeing the other little robot arm. We'll probably have to get one of those. That's it.
There you go.